Okay, what up? Back here once again for y'all with another exercise, and it's gonna be maximum triplet sum from Codewars.com. And this is gonna be Java this time. The language will be Java. And getting into the write-up for this exercise, given an array of n integers, find the maximum triplet sum in the array without duplications. Looking at some further notes, the array size is at least 3, so there's going to be at least 3 elements in the array. The numbers could be a mix of positives, negatives, and zeros, and repetition in the array could occur. And the duplications are not included when summing. So, something to keep track of as we look here. Looking at examples, when you give an input to the method like this, it returns 17. So let's break down this idea. It is a maximum triplet sum. Really what that means is the sum of the highest 3 values in the array. That's what it is. I don't know if it explicitly says that, but that's what it is. The highest 3 values. So in this array, the highest 3 values are 6, 8, and 3. 6 plus 8, 14, plus 3, 17. Thus, you get a 17. So highest 3 values get a sum of those. As the explanation says, max triplet, maximize the sum 6, 8, 3, 17. So now we're on the right page where it is the sum of the 3 highest elements. Looking at this next one, it returns 18. Showing you here, it is 8, 6, and 4 are the highest 3 values from this array right here. Yeah, nothing else more to say about that, right? The highest 3 are going to be 8, 6, and 4. Add them together, you get 18. This next one is a little more instructive, I think, where in this example, you have positives and negatives in the array. And if you eyeball this a little bit, let's see the high values. You have 29, 12, and 0 are the highest ones. Yeah. And of course, maybe not of course, but the sum of those is 41. And yeah, if you get the highest values, really the highest 3 values explicitly are 29, 29, and 12. But in this exercise, we're not including duplicates in the sum, so we're only going to include one of the 29s. So as it says in this little snippet right here, duplications are not included when summing, so values are going to be only added once. So here we have a couple of 29s, because really the highest 3 values are 29, 29, and 12, like I said, but only one of those 29s is going to be used. All the values that you use in your triplet will be unique. Important to note. So that's going to have an influence on how we do the algorithm, because you're not just getting the top 3, you're getting the top unique 3 values from the array. All right, now let's do this sucker. I'm gonna grab this array as a test, and I'm gonna go do this in online GDB. Remember, the idea is maximum triplet sum, get the highest 3 values and sum them together. create an array with my test values. There we go. And what is that supposed to equal? 41. All right, now I can do my max triplet sum. I have to get the highest 3 values from the arrays. So I'm going to sort, because that, if you sort a set of numbers, of course, if you sort them from least to greatest, the highest values are going to be at the end of the list or the array. So I'm going to use a method from the arrays class called sort. It's going to allow me to get the numbers in ascending order. Yeah. And you know what? I'm actually going to print this out just to show you what the outcome is, and then I'll continue with the rest of my solution. And I'll just right now return some kind of dummy thing. But I'm going to just show you the output. Down here in my main method, I'll run the method try sum test array. And running that. Errors abound. Man, missing the semicolons. I've been doing Python quite a bit today, so forgetting. Oh yeah, I forget the fact that you cannot print an array straight up. I'll call arrays toString to print the array. All right, so there's the sorted array, and you compare it to the original. See, we got the values at the end. Now, the need here is to get the highest 3. As you see, and as I was saying, as I was explaining before, with this particular test case, the highest 3 values, there's duplication in the highest 3. So we need to get the highest 3 unique. So we're actually going to be getting these 3 because the 29 is duplicated. And the highest 3, 12, 29, and 0, adding up to 41. So that's the goal, to get the highest 3 that are unique. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Alrighty. Getting rid of that. I'm going to create a variable to hold the eventual sum, and I'm going to populate it with a value because once I sort this array, I already know that I'm going to, at a minimum, use the last value in the array because it's going to be the highest one. So I'm going to go ahead and populate my sum with the last value in the array because it's going to be the highest value and it's going to be included in my sum. So why not just go ahead and populate it right now? There is no reason not to. Length, yes. Nope, that's not it. -1 inside your parentheses. That's going to give me the value of the last element. And I'm going to create a variable to tell me how many numbers I've added to my sum. Of course, looking at line 8, I've already added one number to my sum, so I'm going to start trip count at 1, and this is going to allow me to keep track of how many numbers, like I said, I add to my sum, because there could be duplication in my test cases. So I'm going to skip over duplicates as I find them, and I'm going to keep track of how many numbers I'm actually adding to my sum by using this variable. And then I'm going to loop through this array somewhat. I'm going to loop from the end to the beginning, because my need is going to be to find the highest 3 values, and the highest values start at the end. So I'm going to go from the end to the beginning, and I'm going to get the highest 3 values. Really, I'm going to get the highest 2, because I already have one of them. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to find the next 2 highest from the point of the length of the array minus 2. That's what I am going to do, and that rhymes beautifully. Okay, for looping, and I'm going to start my I at numbers.length minus 2, because I've already got the value, I've already got the last value, so I'm going to start at the second to last value in the array and move backwards to get the next 2 highest ones. Minus minus. In the body of the loop, I am going to I'm going to create a conditional statement that says if the number I'm about to add to my sum from this array is not equal to the last number that I added, then I'm going to go ahead and add it. That's a way to deal with duplication, because if the array is sorted, so if the last number is the same as this number, of course it's a duplicate, and I'm not going to add it to my sum. I'm going to wait till the number is unique, and all duplicates will be in consecutive, because this is a sorted array. Hell of a breakdown, isn't it? All right, so if the current element is not equal to the element before it, then it is a go, and I'm going to add it to this sum. And for every one I add, I'm going to increase my the count of the numbers that I've added. So yeah, and then if my triple count is equal to 3, then I'm done. Yeah, it's probably a better way to do this, but I'm not doing it right now. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Once I'm done with this whole thing, I'm going to have my top 3 values in sum, and I will simply return sum. All right, my test code needs to be modified a little bit. I'm going to create an integer to store the outcome. Then I'm going to print it out. Print it out. This is all ready to run. Take it for a spin. Maybe it's not ready to run. Didn't look it over very well. All right, we got 41, which was expected. Try these other test cases. This one should equal 18. Copy it over. Good, good. And this one should equal 18, as I stated before. Right? Very good. It is time to put this sucker in to the training area in Codewars and see if it's all good. There's the code. And I have, in case you don't know, to use the arrays class, you must import java.util, either the whole package or the arrays class specifically. All right, that is in there. I think I've said all right too many times in this video. Maybe I say it all right. Maybe I say it too many times anyway. Yeah. That passed. That passed. Good job, sucker. All right. This thing passes. Let me show you the code again. There is that beautiful, beautiful method that passes the Codewars test. I'm passed. We got the greens, got the points a long time ago, and see what you guys can do with this one. But for me, that's it. I'm a skedaddle. You will as well. And next time, you'll see me do another one or something else. I don't know what the hell I'll do, but I'll be back very soon. See y'all later.